Wow. Wow.
Who wants a bunch of poison sumac blossoms?
What? No, no, I'm really allergic to this stuff.
Don't scratch it! You'll make it worse! Yeah, this is really getting gross. Maybe I should block your view? No? Are you sure? Okay, you asked for it.
Oh, I don't feel very good.
Swollen Sonic.
By the way, that's a real Sonic character, by the way.
You know what I think of every time I see the slime girl, Nick? Oh my gosh, it's the blob! Look out! It's right behind you! I'll save you!
I'll save you!
You get my vision, slime lady best head. How did you get... Chelsea, how did you get a Family Guy joke and make it about slime girl hentai? Is there something you want to tell me, Chelsea? Chelsea, you want to tell me something?
Eat needle burgers, pepperoni needle pizza, chicken needle soup. Oh, for crying out loud! It has nothing to always do with needles. You know. Here you go, some delicious berries from the needleberry.
Wait, Nick! No, come back! Mia's advice was, even from here I could see the emotions are displayed on her face. Anger, sorrow, betrayal, and yet...
Oh.
Gosh.
주주와 이런가.
Oh, let's go! Our load shark is forklift certified! Hell yeah!
てめえら生命保険もかけてねえ人間勝手に殺すんじゃねえよ
Let's go! Oh, this is great!
おいシャダ逃げるぞおい
Come on! Okay, there's only one thing left to do! The message is clear. Hug me, gay girl, won't work this all out. It's happening! The message goes ignored as she tries to maneuver around me. I step in her way and lean closer, my hands finally landing on her. It's animated! Oh my gosh! I don't know long how some time is, only that it's later. I'm not in the convention center anymore. I haven't been in ages. She's still alive!
Oh my gosh, I was right!
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, it's worse!
Oh, it is! We were talking about this like the last time we were playing this, how she'd still be alive!
All Yakuza bosses having a rank. So like, surprised it's not.
She's kicking my ass. Oh no!
Like it's not. Oh, 6 Kojo clan, 6 chairman.
Oh, let's go! Gun! I finished off with a gun! Yeah! Shotgun power! Oh, let's go! Feel the heat! Yeah! Just shoot him! He's gonna come at me with all those combos. I just pull out a gun.
You pull out the glicky.
Robotnik's hovercraft, and we find an island in the sky. Angel Island, let's go! No. Oh! Oh! Of course! Oh, of course! The issue with Knuckles! Who else would be here? Who else would be here? Script by Mike Kantarovich, and there he is! It's our boy, Ken Penders. Of course, Ken's gonna be in the fucking issue that Knuckles shows up. Of course. Oh my gosh. And it's in an issue dedicated to Jack Kirby? Oh my goodness, this, oh, why isn't Nick here? Why is Nick not here? This is, okay. Oh my gosh. So Ken's, of course Ken, what we should just be like those Anglo-Saxon barbarians you were telling me about, Matchstick, and just pray to God that, to, you know, lay siege to our enemies, and then maybe in turn, he'll cool down the weather. All we have to do is just pillage in the name of Jeebus, and there we go, the weather will cool down. It's gonna work.
You know, they weren't Anglo-Saxons. They were the Franks.
They were Franks. But still, you know, the point still stands. You know, all we gotta do is just be like those Anglo-Saxons. Just go, God, just smite my enemies, and in turn, can you cool off this area? It's hot as shit over here. Trees rotor. A piece of fruit. Oh no! What's up, Rotor? Tails ate the only apple I've ever been able to grow on the Mobian Tree of Wisdom. The what? Wait! Is this how Tails becomes smart? This is how Tails becomes smart? He literally had an Adam and Eve moment and ate the fucking forbidden fruit? Wow! Oh my gosh, why is Nick not here? Why is Nick not here? If this is how he becomes smart, I'm gonna, oh my gosh. When a game starts proper, I'm faced with a very specific problem. I'm not good at video games. No! Now Inko's like me for real.
He's just like you for real.
No! I'm good at watching them and listening to other people dissect them. No! Stop being relatable, you piece of shit! You know what, second thought, fuck Inko, he's too relatable. But I do not play them. You've been bad boys, but you can have your toys back anyway. We made a few. Oh my gosh! Let's go, Nick! Sonic got woke! Let's go! I can make that joke now! Sonic got woke! Oh! This is great! Oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun. This is great.
Why are we all looking at the giant licorice root?
A scratchy voice draws my attention and I turn to see. Alright. Ooh! Hello! That's actually really good! Ooh! She got a crown and everything? Ooh! Also like how confident she looks here. Just a lot more confident. It's like, yeah! Alright! Okay! Ooh! I'm genuinely floored. Dress, the accessories, the makeup. Elegant springs to mind. Regal too. But what escapes my lips is beautiful. Well,
Okay.
Well, now, hold on. To be fair, all they have to do is just make sure he's never takes off the damn helmet. If he does, then that's a crime. And he could just channel his inner Louis Strauss from Oppenheimer.
It is a serious problem if they fucking take off Doom's mask.
Okay, yes, if they take off Doom's...
Or kill him.
Well, yeah.
Or kill Doom.
Well, yes, that too. But like, if they take... Oh my gosh, if Doomsday is a fucking Iron Man variant, I'm gonna fucking kill someone.
If Doctor Doom is an Iron Man variant, you mean?
That's what I said.
You said Doomsday. You said Doomsday.
No, I said
Dumbass.
Doom. No, I said Doom.
No, you said Doomsday.
I didn't
You
say
said
Doomsday. I did not say Doomsday. I did not.
I heard Doomsday.
I said Doom. Doom.
Yes, it did.
Without.
Someone roll it back.
I said. Oh my god.
The new Mobius Mall is having a sale on game cartridges again.
Man, that's all to think about. Fun games and oh my gosh, Ken! I could. This is amazing, Nick. Thank you so much for at least letting me end the night off on this issue. I could just smell Ken right now, Nick. I could. Oh, I smell the White Knight. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Oh, Nick, there's oh my gosh, there's a perfect clip to show right now. Holy shit. Holy shit, there is a perfect clip to show right now. Give me 1 second. Oh my god.
Bring out the most nose around me.
You've already done so with me.
You're making me blush. Cut it out. Okay, what was yours?
My wish. Let's go! Yeah! Oh, that was great. Hold on. No, go back. I want to see it again.
Okay, at some point he's gonna stop shooting for a moment.
Okay.
That's when he comes into the foreground. Be sure you get. You look pretty close. Just I jump, like hold your jump and hold your jump.
Okay, here we go. We should be live now. Hello.
We unmuted.
Yeah, well, I just muted us. Chelsea is in the chat. Chelsea, can you hear us?
You just muted us?
Oh, what's that?
You just muted us?
No, I just unmuted.
Unmuted, got it.
Yeah. I'm doing like the audio check and stuff right now, making sure we sound good. You hear us, Chelsea? Okay, everything sound good?
Alright, then I'll show you what I was gonna show you later then.
Oh, okay. Audio's good. You hear us loud and clear, Chelsea? Okay. Alright then. In that case, let's roll then. Now, just a quick reminder that you can support me through Stream Elements. It is completely optional, but your support allows me to keep making content such as buying new games, art streams, and more. And then now... Okay, here we go. Hello! Hi! It's just the two of us! What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, I just gotta remind... We haven't done a podcast where we just the two of us in a long time.
I know.
Yeah, otherwise, just the two of us.
We were supposed to do a shit ton over the summer.
I know. Yeah. I hate summer. I'm not gonna get tired of saying that. Until I've said it before. Until literally the weather gets better. I'm gonna every time you see me streaming, I'm gonna complain about the weather. It is what, like, it is like 7 something. It's like 7:40 something right now where I am, and it's still in the fucking 80s. I hate this. I hate this so much. And then I looked up the weather for the entire week. It turns out the entire week is just nothing but 100 degrees.
Ooh.
I know. It's awful. I hate it so much.
And you gotta go outside. Over the weekend.
You're tired of me saying it, but you have to live with it, Chelsea. It could be worse, Chelsea. Yeah, it could be worse, Chelsea. You can have what's called, you can have a pair of organs that only men have called testicles, and they dangle and get all uncomfortable because of the heat. I just hate summer. I just hate summer so much. It's September, Nick. Fall should be coming soon around, but yet I'm stuck in triple digits. This is.
You gotta wait for the 21st night of September.
Oh, damn, that sucks. Man, I want fall to come sooner. Fall's just.
Thanks to help. The 21st night of September is gonna be the day after Transformers 1.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You saw a homeless guy with a dog, and the dog still had his berries dangling, Chelsea. I've seen that around too. Yeah, you see some people out there who still have dogs that aren't neutered. So what is the point of like neutering and spaying again? Is it to like so that way like they don't like go chasing other dogs and stuff when, you know, it's that time of the year?
That's one reason, yeah.
That's one reason? Okay.
It also lowers aggression.
Oh, okay.
And apparently they'll live longer.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait. A dog will live longer if they're neutered?
Yeah.
How does that work?
If I had to guess,
Huh?
without that added aggression and like the stress level spiking because of it,
Uh-huh.
it keeps them a lot more calmer than normal.
Really? Huh.
It keeps them a lot more calmer than normal, which means less stress and means
Oh.
it wouldn't take years off them.
Oh, okay. No, Chelsea, neutering is not the same thing as circumcision, Chelsea. That's not the same thing. Off to a great start, by the way, to this podcast. No, it's not the same thing, Chelsea. Neutering is to get rid of, the balls, so that way they no longer, can, have sexual activity. But circumcision. Oh no, go ahead.
Something else. Turns into something else.
Circumcision is entirely different, Chelsea. It is an entirely different thing. So.
I can't believe it's canon in the Bluey universe that both a vasectomy and neutering is an option.
I know. Remember when I know I've said this before. Remember when the creators of Bluey just straight up confirmed the whole miscarriage thing is true?
Yes.
like people were like everyone was saying like, oh my gosh, did they have a miscarriage? And the creator just straight up said yes. I was like, holy shit! People should watch Bluey. Bluey's a fun show in general, though.
Yeah.
Muffin's great.
I love Muffin.
I love Muffin too.
I love her so much that in the Hangout universe, in the future, when Hubert's second kid is essentially just Muffin.
It's just
So much so that I just decided to name her Muffin.
Oh, that's great. I love Muffin. You love Bingo, Chelsea? Bingo's great too.
Mm-hmm.
But I love Muffin because she's Muffin. But oh my gosh. But anyways, no. What did I say? But anyways, I just realized we're probably gonna have to switch some stuff with the top order of topics around. Cause no one's here! What the fuck? Well, except you. But everyone else not here. Not at least had a reason, because he said that, he has to wake up early, so. But it's like,
When September ends.
I know.
Billy Joe Armstrong absolutely despises that joke.
Really?
So it's like, someone it's like, the song, like, Wake Me Up When September Ends. There'll be people on server going, hey, Billy, it's October, you can wake up now.
Oh.
You wanna know why he really hates it, though?
Mm.
Because that song is essentially about, like, his relationship to his dead father.
Mm.
It's like a song that's literally hard for him to perform because of that.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially, he's being reminded about that song every single time.
Mm. Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
And we'll show a picture of Muffin because apparently Chelsea doesn't know who Muffin is.
Wait, you don't know who Muffin is, Chelsea?
She's great. Absolutely great.
Muffin. Well, let me share my screen here. Oh my. What do you mean? How did I know
Show
who
me
Muffin
too.
is? Hold on. Chelsea, this is Muffin. This is Muffin here. I can show you too. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. It's Muffin.
It's me. Oh, I love her.
I love Muffin. She's great. Wait, that's all you need to know about Muffin.
When she was up past her bedtime.
I know. That's literally all you need to know about Muffin right there. It's great.
I need you to look up the scene with her in the car.
Oh yeah, yeah. Give me 1 second. Hold on, wait. What if I just do car?
Yes. Muffin hijacks.
Muffin hijacks. You know what? Oh wow, they just have a full episode. Well, you know, it's in there. It's in there.
Yeah. No. You gotta go in the. She's at the flamingo.
From the flamingo. Okay.
Yes. The build up is what makes it.
Okay.
Whoa, Muffin.
Oh,
You
great
really
start.
I know.
are tired. Freeze.
I wish-
Lightweights. Lightweights.
Look, this is why I love Muffin. This is why I love Muffin. She's great.
Hurry. This is really Come on, let's stay up even later.
Oh, I love Muffin so much. She's so cute. But that sounds great. Oh, yeah, I love Muffin. Oh my goodness. Who is tagging me right now? Hold on, someone's tagging me. What's going on? Yeah. Oh, never mind. It's nothing important. Alright. Are you Muffin, Chelsea?
Unknown.
Eh? Well, we'll see about
We'll get
that.
back to you on that.
I'll get back to you now, Chelsea. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, someone just turned off the air conditioning in my house. Oh, why? You know what? I'm sorry, I won't complain about the weather too long for tonight. But you know what? You know what's the worst part? When I wake up, so I've actually somewhat fixed my sleep schedule where I'm no longer waking up past noon. So like every time I wake up, the weather's actually nice. Like the house is nice and cool, everything's great. And even if you go outside, you usually get like a nice cool breeze going on, right? And then
Get that right in your shorts and onto your balls.
but then once afternoon hits, the temperature just doesn't stop rising.
This tagging begins.
Oh, and it sucks. I hate it. I hate it so much. I wish summer would end already. Anyways. But Oh, was you?
I'll be right back. I gotta just go through.
Oh, okay. You get that hyper like muffin? Sagging gnats, torture and misery, Chelsea. It is. It is miserable. It sucks, Chelsea. It's like I don't know, I don't know. I don't know what woman can compare to. I guess like for women it'd be like if they're like, you know, their chest like just was too big and it like just sags. Like I don't know, I guess maybe something like that. I don't know. I don't know how female biology works. I'm assuming that's what it's like if like imagine like you know, the female chest, but then you just lower it down to the crotchal area. Ugh. It sucks. Summer's terrible. Now it's just you and me, Chelsea. It is just you and me. Big Opai, Chelsea. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know what Opai means, Chelsea. Yes, and I know what it means. Oh my gosh. I'm sure the heat affects the female body negatively too as well. In fact, just the heat in general is just terrible. I don't understand. We should just you know what'd be fun? If we could just have like cold air just come in and just clash and just fight the hot air to a death. I mean, there's a chance that if when the cold air and hot air, you know, come together, it could cause, you know, tornadoes and stuff. But hey, at least there's cold air now. So yeah. Anyways, I guess that's a good transition to our topics of the night. So, you know, speaking of tornadoes, Nick, I rewatched recently Twisters. Woo! Twisters. Yeah. So, I actually haven't seen the first Twister movie in like a long time. I remember watching it like way back in like high school for like but it was like one of those like days where, you know, like the teacher's like, you know, like, I don't really want to teach you kids, here, watch a movie. It's like, oh, okay. And then you know, on the projector screen they had Twister playing. It's been that long since I've seen Twister. Now, Chelsea, Twisters is not a reboot, it is a sequel to Twister. So in 1996 there was a movie called Twister. Ooh. And in 2024 there was a standalone sequel to the movie called Twisters. See, it's not the same thing because now there's a S at the end of the word, so it's plural. Ooh, as in Twister 2. Whoa, clever naming, I know. But yeah. But no, so Twister, at least, both movies involve, well, twisters, tornadoes, specifically scary tornadoes. Damn, nature, you scary. So
On BET.
on BET.
Damn, that motherfucker went fast. You see that shit? That thing come on my house, I'll kill it.
Damn,
Damn,
nature.
Damn, nature,
you scary. Yeah. So, so these movies are all about tornadoes. They're kind of disaster movies, but not really. I don't know, they're classified as disaster movies, but I never really saw them. Well, okay, in a sense they are disaster movies, but like when you think of disaster movies, Twisters isn't really the first thing that comes to mind. You usually think of something like, you know, like Roland Emmerich's movies, you know, where like it's not just, you know, a city being destroyed. You're thinking like, you know, the entire world is in danger. Oh my gosh, whoa, Roland Emmerich, the moon's gonna crash into Earth. So Roland Emmerich's kind of shaped how people view disaster movies, but these movies technically classify as disaster flicks. So there is that, and they all take place in the good old Oklahoma. And Oklahoma is actually fucking terrible. Okay, you know, I remember there was actually a video I watched recently. I forgot who it was, but he was talking about a bunch of the twisters in Oklahoma, and how he was like, holy shit, those tornadoes, man, are fucking scary. Like how there was how Oklahoma was hit by two F5 tornadoes in the span of back to back one day after another. So Oklahoma is literally tornado central. So that's where this movie takes place. No, Chelsea, you didn't mean to go off topic. No, it's fine, Chelsea. I'm just trying to explain twisters. So the first twister, so both movies are all about twisters, and basically, you know, it follows a group of scientists and all that trying to deal with, well, tornadoes. Now the first twister movie again, I haven't watched it in a long time, but if I'm trying to recall correctly, it's kind of about essentially the idea of these people wanting to predict tornadoes or something like that. I think maybe I could be wrong. I don't know. So this movie, Twisters. No, Chelsea, the movies don't have the same actors. Twisters doesn't have the same actors as the actors from the first Twister movie. So at least in this movie, Twisters, featuring our boy Glenn Powell, the whole idea about this movie is all about these scientists essentially trying to see if they could stop a tornado, essentially. You know, is it possible? Can we dispel a tornado before, you know, it causes too much damage and all that? And it's a really good movie. It's a really good movie, by the way. I just want to mention that real quick. It is a really good movie. It follows what's her name? What's the actress's name? Daisy Edgar Jones, and she plays the main character of Kate, and basically it's essentially following her story, how she and her friends, they were trying to see if they could dispel a tornado, but then they couldn't do that, and the tornado kind of killed her friends. So there's that, and then fire. What are you laughing at? Why are you laughing as soon as I say the tornado killed her friends?
Bad timing. But I was thinking about a Family Guy joke. One that's completely off topic.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Carter, hand me my thinking grenade.
Oh my gosh. Actually, Chelsea, you spelled Glenn Powell's name correctly. Let's go! That's actually how you spell it correctly, Chelsea. You did a good job there. That's how you spell Glenn Powell. Yeah. So Glenn Powell's actually the second protagonist. He's great too. But you're mostly following Kate, the character Kate, and her journey of essentially, you know, trying to stop a tornado as a young, naive college student. Then all her friends die, and then years later, I kind of lied. Not all of her friends died. Most of her friends died. One friend survived, whose name I think is I forgot. It's Javi or something. He's played by Anthony Ramos, and Anthony Ramos I know from the hit movie Transformers: Rise of the Beast. Whoa! By the way, Nick, I'm not joking when I say that his character in this movie is just essentially the same character from Transformers. No joke. Kind of the same character. They're both, these tech guys and stuff. It's just, in Transformers, Anthony Ramos was from Brooklyn, but in here he's from, I think, he's from Oklahoma, or I think Texas or something. But no, they're pretty much the same character. Both Anthony Ramos characters even had some background in the military, man. So like it's literally just the same character from Transformers, just put in a movie about tornadoes instead of, you know, giant robots fighting each other to the death. It's actually pretty funny. But most of Kate's friends dies, but then, you know, one of her friends, played by Anthony Ramos, survives. He gets Kate back into the game of, you know, chasing tornadoes and stuff, and basically, you know, it's just all about, you know, these guys trying to study tornadoes, while at the same time, you know, Kate's going through sort of a personal journey, you know, of recovering from past trauma, considering she saw, like, most of her friends die from a tornado in front of her eyes, so there's that. And also, Glenn Powell's character is there, and he plays, I think his character's name's like Tyler or something, and Glenn Powell is a storm chaser, and basically Glenn Powell's character, Tyler, he and Kate, they get to know each other. They initially start off sort of like this rivalry going on, and then this rivalry kind of turns into, you know, kind of a romance, you know, and then, you know, they don't do the hanky-panky in the movie though, so 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10 movie, they didn't do a hanky-panky at the end. I hate this movie. This sucks! But, no, it's good. I want to say, like, this movie, honestly, doesn't feel like a movie that would be made nowadays. Like, what I mean is, like, the way... Okay, you know how do I describe this? You know Top Gun Maverick, Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how Top Gun Maverick, you know, it's like the sequel to Top Gun, but, like, when you watch Top Gun Maverick, it doesn't feel like, you know, your, you know, summer blockbuster that usually would be made nowadays. It kind of feels, honestly, like a blockbuster that would be made back during the time of the original Top Gun.
Yeah.
It's essentially the same feeling here with Twisters. Like, you know, yes, you know, modern acting, modern camera work and all that, but the movie itself just feels like something that would be made from, like, a decade earlier than something nowadays. So, and I say that as a good thing. Like, it's a good movie. Otherwise, I wouldn't rewatch it. Imagine Hanky Panky during a tornado. They'll fly out the house, Chelsea. Well, not if you do it in a storm shelter. So there's that. But yeah. I'm also remembering also. I actually watched this movie also in theaters when it came out back in July, and I gotta say, I want to say the theater experience honestly was really good, because, like, it was just me essentially. I had the whole theater to myself. I remembering, and it was honestly great. Like, no one was there to interrupt my experience, and then I don't know what it is about, like, I think the sound design or something that's going on with, like, for the theaters or something, like, they really make you feel like, you know, oh, that's a scary tornado, man. Twisters are scary. Ooh. So yeah. Tornado. Oh, that's really the main thing about this movie. Tornadoes are scary. Okay, you yeah, the movie's great, but, like, tornadoes itself, like the movie, I'm sure, is somewhat, you know, like, dramatizing tornadoes, but don't get me wrong. Like, tornadoes in real life are dangerous as fuck.
I need to know something important. Are there trailer parks?
Are there trailer parks? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Well, then this movie is clearly a work of fiction. Chase, it's a known fact that trailer parks makes tornadoes horny as shit.
Where'd you get that joke from?
Brickleberry.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, thank you. What's your Brickleberry? Oh my goodness. Why don't you show me more Simpsons episodes instead of Brickleberry?
Ask for more Simpsons episodes.
Well, okay then. Best time you experienced having the theater to yourself with a friend next to you, Chelsea? I don't have friends living near me, so I go to the theater all by myself.
Oh, you lucked out finishing that sentence the way it should have been, man. Because I was ready to make a fucking retort.
I don't have friends. Finish the sentence.
Finish the sentence.
Near me.
Good.
You're like Green Goblin, you know, like when Aunt May's praying.
Finish it!
Finish it!
Finish it! I'm just on the glider.
Exactly. Just finish it!
I have a McRib. I have a McRib in my hand, and I'm the Xeno Goblin.
Yes. Finish it! Deliver us!
Finish it!
Oh, that's great. Yeah. I also don't know. Also, I don't know exactly how accurate like the science is that's showcased in this movie. I'm just gonna assume it's pretty accurate. I could be wrong. Who knows? But it's just. Also, Glenn Powell, honestly, is great. Glenn Powell's characters, Glenn Powell's great here. Glenn Powell fascinates me, Nick, because he's. The way I would describe Glenn Powell is. You kind of go watch movies with him in it the same way you will watch like a Ryan Gosling movie or like a Tom Cruise movie, where they're kind of just playing themselves essentially in the movie, but like they still do like a really good job, a really good performance. So you can't just help but go like, man, that's really good. It's like if The Rock was good. All right, that's how I describe actors like Glenn Powell and Tom Cruise, because like they're doing essentially the same thing like The Rock. They're just kind of playing themselves. But imagine if The Rock was actually good at acting.
No. What if The Rock was a person?
Oh, exactly. What if The Rock was a person? Yeah,
and not a brand.
That's what you get.
Anyway, I'm looking at a picture of TMNT Raphael right now, and all I can picture right now is him jumping out the fucking window.
I knew what you were gonna say. As soon as you said "Rap from Rise," I knew what you were gonna say. Ah!
I
Cops!
can't not think that.
Cops! Cops! Get off my dad's carpet! He don't like it when you're on his carpet! Especially police! Ryan from Barbie and Fall Guys, Chelsea? Ryan Gosling? Yeah, but I'm talking about Glenn Powell. I don't watch Fall Guys. Fall Guys isn't really worth it.
Apparently I'm only kind of recently learning this. Apparently it's based on a TV show.
Yeah, it was. I've never seen the original TV show though, so I don't know.
Neither have I.
Yeah. To this day, I still have not seen the Barbie movie.
I don't know. Because I don't think it was good.
Okay.
I mean, you've seen the trailers. You can probably guess what kind of movie it is.
Yeah.
And you've kind of heard all the things about it, so you definitely know what the movie is. But, like, I did laugh.
Okay.
There was stuff I liked in that movie.
Alright. Oh gosh. Is it because we're not the target demographic, Chelsea?
No, Chelsea. When the trailer, all the marketing around it, and before we learned, it's that kind of movie, the very feminist kind of movie. I was actually kind of excited to see it because I'm like, I mean the fucking like mugshot meme.
Yeah. Your second favorite word is patriarchy, Chelsea? Okay.
Oddly specific, but okay.
Alright. Alright then. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh, that was weird. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. All of a sudden, just got like this weird like feeling like the side of my body. That was weird. Ooh. I don't know. Anyways, no, but where was I though? Oh yeah, I was talking about Glenn Powell and how he's actually. Am I okay, Chelsea? I'm fine, Chelsea. I'm good. I don't know what happened. Just something just was like just. Oh my gosh, what you laughing at now?
Pissed.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. No, I'm fine, Chelsea. I'm good. But no, Glenn Powell's good. He was great in this movie, though. He's great. I love Glenn Powell. Was it but yeah, Glenn Powell's great. Anthony Ramos is just he's just the same guy from Transformers. I'm not exaggerating. Like, it really is just the same guy from Transformers. You can't wait for fall because there'll be less mosquitoes, Chelsea. You have a mosquito problem? Oh my goodness, girl.
Oh.
Ooh. See. Well, you see that right there is one reason also why summer sucks. Mosquitoes. Ugh, awful. Well, just summer in general just has a bug problem. Like the bugs always come out during summer. Like, it's not just mosquitoes. Like just for some reason summer just has all the bugs, and it's awful. You have too many water plants, Chelsea. Okay. Nah, but yeah, like summer's just a season of bugs, and it sucks. I hate summer so much. But anyways, yeah, but I don't know. I don't really know what else to say about Twisters. I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of hoping Not would be here to talk with me about Twisters because he also wanted to talk about it, so you could help expand upon Twisters. But when it's just me, I don't know. I think I don't really know what else to say about Twisters. But don't get me wrong. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. Like it like. Actually, where did I rank it in my movie list? Because I have a list of like movies I've seen that came out this year to like rank it for the end of the year. I actually don't know when where I ranked it. Where did I rank Twisters? Oh, I ranked it number 5 on my movie. Wait, I haven't ranked Deadpool and Alien Romulus yet? What am I doing? Hold on.
Where do you rank them?
Well, Alien Romulus was really good. I think I'll put it above Furiosa, which will be number 3. So that's my number 3 movie so far. Twisters. No. Deadpool. You know what? I'll put Deadpool. Where would I put Deadpool? You know what? I'll just put it yeah. Gosh. You know, I'll just put it above Godzilla X Kong, so it's number 9 now. That's not to say like it was bad, but like I just think there are movies this year that are just objectively better than Deadpool.
It's the pacing issue.
Oh, hey, welcome. Hi.
Hey, it's the pacing issue.
Yeah. Hey.
Really drags down the movie. The movie's good, but the pace, the plot and the pacing drag it down.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing, Matchstick?
All right.
You doing all right?
Watch Hot Fuzz with my dad. Took a shower.
Hey, nice. For the greater good.
The greater good.
The greater good.
The greater good.
No, I love Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz is great. Have you seen the whole Cornetto trilogy, Matchstick?
I know of the other two, and they don't interest me.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I kind of take one look at it, and it's like, this doesn't seem like my thing.
Oh, okay. I think they're all good.
Yeah.
Hot Fuzz. So like, I'll say this from like just a purely comedy perspective. Hot Fuzz is the best because Shaun of the Dead and World's End, they're comedies, they're funny, but then they're like towards the end there are moments where they kind of take kind of a more of a serious tone. So the comedy kind of starts becoming less funny and more serious, while Hot Fuzz is mostly a comedy from start to finish.
Yeah.
So
I don't really care for zombie unless you're like Resident Evil or something like that. I don't really care for zombie stuff.
Oh.
And World's End, just like, I just don't find interesting.
Oh. Okay then. I like World's End.
Yeah.
But yeah, like from a purely comedy perspective, yeah, Hot Fuzz is the best of the three. For the greater good.
The greater good.
The greater good. Yeah.
The greater good.
Yeah, I love Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz is great.
Yeah.
Zombie movies are a hit and miss for you, Chelsea. Oh, that's a shame. It's rotten flesh human, Chelsea. Well, that's what zombies are. That is what they are. So, anyways,
Yeah, zombie movies and like TV shows, I just don't find interesting.
Oh, okay then. All right then. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, this all came because I was talking about Twisters. Overall, Twisters is a good movie. It's still really good. You should watch it. I saw it was like out on Prime Video now, so I was like, you know what? I'll watch it. And then yeah, it was still good. You like the zombie girl from Shantae, Chelsea? All right. Hey, people like the Shantae characters in general, so you know. Yeah. All right. What was I gonna say? Well. Ninja's still not here, so I guess we're gonna have to change topics around. I know it was gonna be a short podcast tonight, so because there wasn't really much going on. So, Nick, you still with us? Yeah.
Yes,
What do you think about? Do you like Sonic, Nick?
I do, Changus.
I can't wait for a little girl to die in the new movie and say, "Kill them all, Sonic."
Ah, you're getting ready, man. You're getting ready. I see.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the other two.
You haven't seen the other two? They're good. They're
Nope.
good. They're good movies. Oh my gosh! Actually, wait, hold on. This is somewhat related to Sonic, the topic of tonight. But I keep forgetting. I like about an hour into the show. I keep forgetting. I've been meaning to actually officially announce this shit. So because we've been talking about movie prices and paying for movie reviews and stuff, and I keep forgetting to actually officially announce that we're doing movie reviews prices and stuff. So give me one second. I need to pull up an image real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Oh my goodness, where are you, you bastard? I hate you. Where is it? Where does it? What is it? What does it fall under? What do I have it falling under? I think it was like. Hold on. No, where is it? Where is the image that I need to show on stream for what we're doing? Hold on, I have to actually look up like the name of the file now. Oh my gosh, where is it? Where did I have it? There we go. I found it. Okay. So, bear with me. Bear with me. This is important for what we're doing. Okay. Whammo! Oh, that's huge. Okay, let me here. Where's the reset transformation? There we go. Okay. All right. Whoop. Whoop. All right. There we go. Okay. Look at this. I'm showing this on stream. We got now. Whoop. Official prices. There we go. There we go. This is what we're doing. I keep forgetting to actually announce this shit every time, like, we're doing, like, a podcast. But now we actually have this. So what we're doing now is, for now, from this point forward, now, on the podcast, if you want us to cover, a certain topic, etc. and all that, you can do so by tipping, donating, etc. So you can now actually help financially support this channel while also getting stuff out of it by essentially you can pay us to review stuff, and pretty much the money that you pay goes to like watching the stuff you want us to look at. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. We got these prices now. There are asterisks, all that, and that the asterisks and all that is just basically to say that all these prices with asterisks are adjustable. Like they're not set in stone. They could completely depend on whatever or situation and stuff. All right, so we got a list of prices and stuff for what you can ask for us to review, and this isn't just go to just me. This goes to everyone. You could ask Nick, you could ask Mashnik and the other guys, what you...
Am I being paid?
Are you being paid? I don't know. Do you have like a... Actually, are you? Wait, if I pay you, would that make you like an employee or something? Do I become a business? I don't know.
I think it's best that we just ask you and I would join in. Okay then. But basically, yeah, the idea is now you can pay to essentially tell me what you want me to watch and stuff. So that's what we're doing. So we got a list of prices. So movies, we're gonna do like $10, cause like I feel like that seems like a good enough price. Like yeah.
Like for for like a streaming service and stuff, you can rent out a movie for like $10 and stuff. That's not too bad. So yeah, so you want us to talk about a certain movie that you want us to talk about, we will do so, and you could pay us $10 for that. If you want us to talk about oh hey Ray, oh look who shows up. No, it's fine. Hey Ray,
Kelsey was just talking about you.
She was. But basically, Ray, you came in as we're talking about review prices. So, basically, long story short.
Look how happy she is. I put a ring on that finger.
I know. Basically, long story short, Ray, I'm talking about how you guys, the chat, can now pay us to review stuff. So, $10 for a movie. Now TV. Now I have two prices for TV seasons because it kind of depends. So. A normal, so like if you're talking about like a 20-minute episode of a TV season, for like one season of like 20-minute worth of like 20-minute episodes, we'll say like $20. So like if you want to talk about like like an anime or something, which is like one season of anime, so those are usually like, like 20-minute episodes. That would be like 20 bucks. But then if you want us to watch a season of like worth of 40 minutes episodes, so something more along the lines of, what you see on like streaming service and stuff like
long form TV.
yeah, like Reacher, then that would be 40 bucks per season. So 20 bucks so each season is worth 20 bucks or 40 bucks depending on, the episode length. Short form 20 bucks, long form episodes $40. But if you want us to cover the entirety of a television series, then we're looking at about $75. Now there is an
asterisk.
Yes, there is an asterisk, which means the price is adjustable depending on, certain situations. So like, for example, like if you want us to talk about like an entire TV show, but like there's only like 2 seasons worth of a TV show, then we can adjust the price to like
a much lower price than 75.
Yeah, and etc. Video games.
If you're gonna make us watch The Simpsons, you're gonna have to pay way more than 75.
For the entirety of The Simpsons. So
it's like over 400 episodes, 500, I think.
Oh my gosh! Wow, that's crazy. Video games. So if you want, so now you can actually pay me to play a video game, and then I could review it and possibly also stream it as well for content. So video games. If you want me to talk about a video game on the podcast, we're looking about like $50, because like that seems like. I can't believe I am saying that $50 seems more reasonable than current video game prices. What a timeline we live in. But no, $50, but then there's an asterisk, which means price is adjustable depending on games. So like if you want us to like play something that's like worth like a $20 game, then you could pay like like $20. But then if it's something larger, a much longer game, then like $50. If you want me to play something like Call of Duty, where essentially I have to literally like dump everything off of my computer and only play Call of Duty, then I guess I'll be looking at more than $50. So yeah. And then finally, the final pricing, comic book series. So if you want us to cover an entire comic book series, we're looking at about $15.
Again, adjustable.
Yeah, adjustable.
How long is that series?
Yeah. If it's like a short series, then
Like you want us to cover like a 6-issue story arc, we can do that.
Yeah, like a mini series, sure. But then if you want us to cover like, I don't know, like
the entirety of Peter David's Incredible Hulk run, you gotta pay way more than just 15.
Yeah. So
How long is that?
Peter David's Incredible
Peter
Hulk
David's
run?
Incredible Hulk run, I think it lasted like 20 or 30 years.
Holy shit. Whoa.
It is like the Hulk run.
Whoa.
I understand.
Yeah, that's perfectly understandable why. Oh, wow. So yeah. But anyways, so that's just what I want to talk about. That's just what I keep forgetting to talk about. And I guess an hour into the show, I'm finally talking about it, officially announcing the review prices. So yeah. So anytime you guys want us to talk about something on the podcast, you can donate, and I'll look into it. So yeah. And yeah, there we go. That's what I want to talk about, what I keep forgetting to talk about, but now I finally have it. And it should be like like the whole about section in like Twitch, and where all the information section of is going on in Twitch and all that. So you can look there for prices and all that. So yeah. Your cosplay stuff is here, Ray. Neato. Hey! Look who shows up.
Hey.
We can talk about Reagan and how he anyhow he wants to tear down that wall. Reagan
Smash!
smash.
Reagan smash!
Nice.
Reagan sleep.
Okay.
Imagine a battle between Trump and Reagan, between building a wall and.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, it's like the
Yeah.
text to speech device meme. Fortify. See,
No, but
Trump is an imperial fist player. Confirmed.
exactly. No, but Ninjalo, you came as soon as I was talking about review prices. Basically, what I'm doing now on the podcast is people can essentially pay us to talk about something
okay.
on the podcast. Yeah. So actually I could put the prices as well in Discord. I could just drop in the back room, and then I'll probably drop it also in the public server. Like, but basically, this is what we're gonna talk about. But how are you, Ninjalo? How you been?
So I just got back from Reagan, watching Reagan with my dad.
Uh-huh.
That's like, I was having a hard time coming up because not yet done with Tentacle Breach Wizards to do it, and I didn't want to rush that. And I just didn't have anything. And then Dad just earlier this morning was like, "Hey, want to go see the film?" And here's the fun part.
Uh-huh.
Usually when he does that, I say no.
Oh.
And then I just decided, yeah.
All right. Was it a good movie?
Okay. My best description for one sentence.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Ridley Scott's Napoleon,
Oh no.
but actually focuses on the positives of the titular person,
Oh.
and does its job to make him look good.
Oh. Well, okay then. Huh. Wow. Okay, so Okay. Well, that's definitely better than Napoleon. So. All right then. Oh, we lost Magic. Oh, he's back. All right. So I guess it was a good movie.
Yeah, about that. I'm mixed.
Oh, okay. All right then.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Do they include the part where Reagan single-handedly defeats Gorbachev in single combat?
Exactly. Wait, okay.
Well, okay, so
Tear down this wall.
okay, so
Reagan smash. Reagan
Oh my God!
smash.
No, please.
And when Gorbachev shot at him in the battle, Reagan quoted, "Miss me."
Miss me.
Hey, what's that noise? Don't worry, that's just Reagan. Don't worry, he'll tire himself out. Reagan sleepy.
Oh my gosh. But okay, I should not. So, you. Okay, but anyways, you were talking about Reagan. So, your mix was. Well, why is that? What's going on with this flick?
okay, so when I say it's like Ridley Scott's Napoleon, you're literally watching his entire life,
Okay.
and on the events of the film, they should have focused on one part of his life.
Oh.
Whether it's his presidency or him in it during the Screen Actors Guild. Because if you're expecting like a character arc,
Uh-huh.
no. What this film is that it's clearly anti-communist. Like the whole framing device is that you have like an old Soviet officer talking to a new guy who we never get a name of. I thought it was first thing I thought to put in on, but it was in the context of modern day. But the film begins with Reagan getting shot.
Oh! Wow.
So,
Off to a great start.
So just imagine. So it starts with him getting shot.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get like an intro scene that basically recaps the Cold War.
All right.
Essentially.
Okay.
And then we go to present day where we meet young Russian officer who wants to bring back the glories of the fatherland under communism, meeting with an old officer who was under Gorbachev's administration, but and basically he's recounting that it's all Reagan that the cause of the end of the Cold War. How he alone takes down the Soviet Union. And it starts, and then he
combat. He took Reagan single-handedly fought every single person in the Soviet Union.
Oh, okay.
True story.
Wow. All right.
But hold on.
Sorry, I'm sorry I tripped you up.
Yeah. Making the text. Hold on, I'm writing to a friend about it.
Oh, okay.
Like when I say textbook version of like, I know people right now is like likes to like bash on Reagan, but if you like pop up most textbooks, he's gonna have a positive. A mostly positive spin on him. It's more like some of his policies. But anyway, so you get this framing device about how anti-communist, and that becomes like the kind of the driving force. Pretty much about this entire film. It's like Reagan's anti-commie, and he does every conservative American like stuff that makes, if you're like conservative American, like root for him, like God-fearing, like it shows him as a kid going to church, which by the way, Kevin Sorbo is in this film as a pastor. Like,
oh, okay.
It's Kevin Sorbo.
The professor from God's Not Dead.
I've never seen that movie.
Okay, Hercules from the Hercules TV show.
You're talking to a Zoomer, Chano.
They're the same guy?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Just look, I'm sorry. I am just now talking to you, Chinggis, and clearly Magic is uncultured. So
the guy who was Hercules is the atheist professor.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. All right then. That's great. So he's old atheist professors in this movie as like the pastor.
Yeah, he's a pastor because he became a Christian after doing. That's why he was in God's Not Dead. He was like a minor celebrity for Hercules, became a Christian, did that. Okay. So essentially, it's definitely a. If you're looking for a historical film, like I was wanting for a biopic, is to learn more about Reagan the person. Like learning both the goods and bads about him. Like like he's clearly a charismatic guy. Like he's like the only president that had a landslide victory, like other than Washington. Like just look up on the 1984 election map, Chinggis.
Okay. 1984
election map.
It's very impressive.
Oh, ha!
Yes, that was his second term.
Wait, hold on. What's going? Who is? There's one state. It was just like, no, we don't want to.
Which one was it again? Like Michigan, I think.
Yeah, it was like Wisconsin, I think.
you. We were so close to getting 50 out of 50, and these fucking bastards.
No, it's like...
Yeah, let me double check.
We were so
Election
close to-
19-4 map.
Imagine if Reagan had won all 50 states.
Oh my gosh.
That would be
It's not Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
It was Minnesota. So Ray, it's your state.
So yeah, the states, like one state just decided, no, we're not gonna vote for Reagan.
I'm imagining like the scene from Smiling Friends.
Okay, DC also not voted for Reagan, but they don't count. It's Washington DC.
Who cares about Washington DC?
I'm imagining the scene from Smiling Friends. It's like if Reagan doesn't get all 50 states, I'm gonna shoot somebody, and then literally one person decided to vote in Wisconsin. It's like, all right.
Well, I guess
It's
everything's
on you.
all. What I do next is all gonna be on Gleb.
It's all gonna be a clip.
Yeah, but anyway, so there is positive traits on it, but I wanted to kind of learn about the negative side, right? I want to learn more about the person, the person of Reagan. If you're expecting that, no. This is a glow up. This is like this is like the anti-Napoleon, Ridley Scott Napoleon, where instead of making him look like a complete loser every second it gets, it's putting Reagan in the most positive light possible.
Oh.
Reagan walks into a room and then all the communists just melt.
It's like, not Reagan.
Like in terms of actions. The film it's like it's a propaganda film.
Oh, lovely.
It's like a propaganda glow up, which is like fine. It's like for me that's generally fine. Just knowing it's a propaganda film to expect it. There's a reason why it's got a 19% on Rotten Tomatoes from the critics and a 98 positive on the audience.
Damn. Well.
I bet all those fucking critics are from Wisconsin, are from Michigan.
No, they're from Minnesota. Remember, that was the state.
Minnesota, wrong state.
Yeah, but like, there's a reason. Also, in technical levels, so there is some because of the present day stuff. It does mess with the flow of the film a lot, and it's not as good. Like there are moments that feels like there was a scene where trying to compare Reagan in confronting of like kind of one of the scenes where he's thinking about confronting the USSR and he's thinking back to his childhood where his mom told him about sending up to bullies, basically forced them.
Oh, okay.
You see Reagan, he chopped down a cherry tree and he told his parents because he could not lie.
Yeah, but the problem is that we already had scenes of him as a kid early on, so this moment could have been a night if this moment was put in earlier. It would have been like, a setup payoff. There's not a lot of. There's one involving the person who with his girlfriend was like visiting Reagan's front lawn when he was in the governor. He becomes one of Reagan's speechwriters. And they kind of treat it as a joke of him like visiting Reagan, camping out on his backyard. Like, what? And then he comes to take the job as speechwriter and he's still in normal clothes while everyone else is in suits. Yeah. There is one genuine funny scene. And it involves the leaders of the Soviet Union. Basically, it was a sequence of starting with one leader dying. It's basically how they all died in quick succession.
Oh, okay.
Where the whole bit is that they're on the same desk, they're going over purses, and then as soon as they start coughing, cuts to a funeral shot. And they cut to the exact funeral shot each time. So they go like, new guy does some papers, coughs, funeral shot. Up until we get to Gorbachev. Like,
At the end of the movie, Gorbachev starts coughing.
You think Gorbachev?
no, they didn't. The movie ends with with Reagan kind of riding on the hills when he was making his speech about him having Alzheimer's.
Okay.
Oh, he had Alzheimer's?
Yeah, his last decade of life was Alzheimer's.
Yeah, Reagan's last few years wasn't that pretty, so. But.
Yeah. But you do feel emotions when you're watching it, but like in terms of objective quality as a film, I have a hard time actually 100% recommending it. Like for me, it felt like there was like at least 2 interesting films that you could have done that still have that anti-communism message without at points feeling like I'm getting hit with it with a jackhammer.
You see, at the midpoint of the movie, Reagan turns into Liberty Prime and starts just eye beaming all the communists in front of him.
Yeah, and then he goes in his country road and his countryside. By the way, the film ends with Country Road.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's the film ends with him riding on his Raptor with his AK-47 with a rocker.
Yeah, the Raptor suddenly turns into a bald eagle chimera, and he flies off into the sunset.
Yeah.
Wearing a cowboy hat.
Knowing that he saved us all from the terrors of communism. Thank you, Reagan.
In terms of costuming, very good. Good costuming, good acting all the way around. No real complaints about that. I just have the overall script and decisions about how to do this film. I have problems with. It's like, if I had to get this a rating, it's like a 3 out of 5.
Okay.
I can't give it any higher.
All right.
It's not a. Okay, like honestly, what the film could have done better if they just focused on one era, and the 2 eras I would have preferred. Was Reagan as president dealing with the Russians. You got that going on, and you could pick a couple of specific incidents, like they showed a scene where a airliner gets shot down containing a congressman, and there was like tensions. It was like one of the points where a nuclear war could have happened. The other one is actually early on in his career, when he was part of the Film Actors Guild, and him being a vice president. So dealing with yes, when he was vice president of okay.
Whoa! Okay. Wow, you just straight up upset it.
Yeah, I said it from. I did the team.
Hey, what happened? I wasn't able to hear one.
Well, he already says.
He was the vice president of.
He said it again. Okay. All right. Gonna have to edit this video for YouTube.
As in Team America.
I know, but still, like.
There's no way Twitch is gonna know that.
Well, no.
Well, thanks. Well, Magic for just.
No, I'm just gonna.
I just said Film Actors Guild. You went out and said it.
Look, I'll just edit it for YouTube. That's fine.
Oh yeah, check out Streaming Backroom.
Yes,
we're almost finished.
How you do it and your editing is that you just put in the clip from Team America. Oh my goodness. But anyway, yeah, but he was vice president and he dealt with communism that was infiltrating Hollywood.
Alright.
And honestly, that could have gotten a good arc about, because early on in the film they were kind of hinting that as like he didn't want to deal with the communism. That was because of the time of the Film Actors Guild, where he has to choose a side between a union that was trying to make one big union out of the Hollywood workers to lead it to communism, or for freedom. It's like, oh, why don't you make that the entire point of the film, and him getting divorced because of that. Because according to the film, that happened. Like, it wasn't directly connected. It was just a stressor that led into a divorce.
Oh, okay.
Check out Streaming Backroom. They're almost finished.
I saw.
Yeah,
They look
cool.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're just all giving them one color?
Yeah. I think it'll make them stand out compared to the all the other knights.
All right.
Nice.
Besides, because the shield already has symbols on it. I don't have too much room.
Right. But yeah,
I think they turned out really good.
Yeah, so that's like my review of Reagan. It's probably gonna be
a preferable alternative to communism.
Reagan's gonna.
I wish for better. I wish the film was better. I'm probably never gonna see it again.
I get that.
Yeah, I get it. That's reasonable. Well, it could be worse. You said this movie had like 19% on Rotten Tomatoes. It could be worse. It could be Borderlands, like 10% on Rotten Tomatoes. And the audience also hates it.
Better than Borderlands, much like anything's better than Rings of Power.
I don't know. I've not seen anything with Rings of Power, but considering everything I've been hearing about Borderlands, I doubt Borderlands is better than Rings of Power. So I doubt it's better.
Rings of Power is technically more offensive. The Portal.
Okay. Well, all right.
Let's talk. I want to hear about Sonic.
All right. Okay, then we could finally talk about Sonic. We were gonna talk about Sonic, but then I forgot to talk about the review prices and stuff, and then you came so we could talk about Reagan. Now we're back to talk about Sonic. It's like comparing dog shit to human shit, Ray. You know what? I'm gonna borrow a quote that Charlie Moist Critical likes to say a lot of times. Like it's like comparing shit to poop. It's like comparing that to poop. Like they both suck. But anyways, what was it? Oh yeah. Now we can finally talk about Sonic. Do you like Sonic, Nick?
Yes, I do, Chingus. We've been over this.
Okay. All right. So, speaking of paying for reviews, this was actually our first paid review by Chelsea. Yeah! Thank you, Chelsea. She paid $10 for us to watch Sonic. Woo! So Nick finally sat me down and we watched the Sonic OVA. It was the first Sonic the movie before, the live action Sonic movie came out. So yeah,
Okay, so question. This is probably a simple. Is this the one that is Sonic CD?
And it's not. There are elements from Sonic CD in the sense that there's only one element from Sonic CD.
Oh wait, okay, so this is the one with. So this is not. This is
just
the
it does
princess
have
one.
Metal Sonic in it, but it's not an adaptation of Sonic CD.
Okay, so it's yeah. Okay,
It has the princess.
so this is okay.
But I get what you're saying. But yeah, it's the one that has Metal Sonic in it.
All right.
Yeah. Also, I believe this is the first time Sonic wasn't voiced by Jaleel, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, Jaleel, why is Sonic just
Did I do that?
Did I do that? Chuck. Yeah. So Nick finally sat me down. We watched Sonic OVA. It was a movie. So Nick's seen this already, like, because he's a Sonic fan. This was the first time I saw like the movie in its like entirety. So, for me, it was a movie. All right, it's definitely a Sonic movie. All right. Okay, so like right at the bat, I just want to say, because this is OVA, and just like the trend, like a lot of those like Japanese anime OVAs at the time, the animation and art style, yeah, it's pretty good. I always like this like kind of art style when it comes to depicting Sonic. I don't know, I like it. It's like it's the yeah. It's but yeah, so like the art style's on point. Animation wise is also like on point. Like this movie at times has some really good animation that is complemented by a story, all right. So, right at the bat, this movie is a total mess. I'm gonna say that. This movie is a total mess. Okay, so the movie.
So this is just a 90s anime. Most 90s anime stuff.
I don't know. Maybe. I guess. So.
That seems like a problem I noticed with a lot of OVAs from this time period of like 80s, 90s, is that animations is always spectacular with cool art styles, and then the story is like, what story?
Like, I guess like it definitely feels like this movie was really just trying to show off like, ooh, look how cool we can like animate these sequences with Sonic, and the story is there. Is there like it's clear that the movie's like saying like don't take the story that seriously, like it's not supposed to be taken seriously, but it's just kind of funny because like the movie literally opens up with Robotnik creating Metal Sonic, just straight up just saying Metal Sonic's gonna kill Sonic, like not like defeat Sonic, not destroy, just straight up K-word, kill. I'm gonna kill Sonic. And then next.
Wait so long for this.
but then like the movie's like doesn't take itself seriously though. So there's that. But yeah. Was it? Also this movie. Apparently the world that this movie takes place in works on like fucking Hollow Earth logic from like the Monsterverse, or like there's like all these like floating continents up in the sky, but then like beneath it there's like Hollow Earth going on, but there's also magma. So yeah, yeah, like the dub like calls it like two like dimensions, like the land of the sky and the land of darkness, like two different dimensions of the same planet, and then that's all you get. So yeah, it really does just feel like the movie's more or less just supposed to be like a visual treat rather than something you're really kind of just, like getting too really invested in the story. Like you're not here for a Sonic adventure where perfect chaos starts drowning an entire city. Which when was Sonic Adventure again, Nick? That was like 99.
98.
Right? 98?
98.
98. So this movie came out 2 years before Sonic Adventure. So, but I guess but is the I guess the premise, the plot of the movie, basically Robotnik creates Metal Sonic, and then but basically Robotnik takes the president captive. The president of what? I don't know. I guess he's just the president of the world, or at least the land of the sky. He's the president of the land of the sky. He takes the president and the daughter captive, and Sonic and Tails, they go to rescue them. But then Robotnik's like, oh, see, this was all a plot to get you guys here because I need you guys to go to the land of darkness and stop Metal Robotnik from essentially destroying the entire world with like
that's what we right?
with like a bomb or something. No, it was
you guys believe that, right? Like that's something you guys would believe. Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, I believe. Oh, good. So, yeah, it's a mix of comedy, Chelsea. It's mostly comedy. Okay. One of my favorite moments, honestly, is the part where where Robotnik and the daughter Sarah, the princess Sarah, they're like playing video games together, and then like every time she's like, "You beat me, no fair. I want a rematch." No, we have enough. If you don't play against me, I'll stop being your hostage. Damn. Okay, fine. Cause like in my mind, like that's like a Megatron logic right there. it's like he takes Bumblebee hostage. It's like, dang it, Megatron, I want a rematch. No, I'm going to kill you now. If you don't have a rematch with me, I'll stop being your hostage.
Okay, fine.
But that's what I mean. Like, the movie doesn't take itself seriously. Like, you get like funny moments like that here and there. But then but basically, Robotnik tells Sonic and Tails, "Hey, go down to Land of Darkness. Stop Metal Robotnik from destroying the world." And Sonic's like, oh, "Okay, sure." And then they go, and then so they do that. They go down to this really cool like anime sequence. This nice little anime sequence of like going, flying around the sky, and traveling around the Land of Darkness. That was neat. Again, this movie is very much more like just kind of flexing the animation and art style. Like, yeah, look at what we can do. Look at what we're capable of. Knuckles is there. He just shows up. It's like, yeah, I'm here. Oh yeah, Knuckles' voice just took me off guard because that's not the voice I was expecting from Knuckles. like
what was Knuckles' voice?
It kind of sounded like. Is this right? Like, kind of sounds like this. I don't know. This. Okay, no, I'm just doing like Sonic. You could do better.
My head's on fire!
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Nick does it better.
Oh my goodness! How is that Knuckles?
Well, this was before like Sonic Adventure where Knuckles kind of sounded like this, and then
I didn't have his Apple's voice yet.
Yeah, and I do find it funny though, like Knuckles kind of sound like this, and then in the adventure games, it's like it kind of just sounds like this, kind of like a chill dude, and then eventually when did Knuckles started to sound, kind of more like the, gruff guy. Ooh.
2005 with the Sonic X with Dan Green.
Ah, okay.
I've always been a fan of shadow boxing.
Honestly, all I can say is when it comes to Knuckles, I can't believe it took so long for them to get Idris Elba to be Knuckles. Like, man, I didn't think that would be such a good casting choice, but it's a good casting choice. I love him as so like Idris Elba's just my go-to Knuckles voice now. At least we got better like Yugi and Sonic X. Yeah, that's true. Hooray. But yeah, so Knuckles. Oh yeah, Chelsea, this is the first time we see him with his hat. Yeah, that was it. I don't know why. So, like, is that really all it just took, Nick? Knuckles just shows up with a hat, and then ever since then, people like bring back the hat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
You must have
It
that.
has drip. The man has drip.
The man has drip. Also, Knuckles is like a treasure hunter, so I guess the Master Emerald just doesn't exist. so it's like, oh, Knuckles, you're here to help? Yeah, sure. Hey, Knux, what about the Master Emerald? What's a Master Emerald? Uh-oh. So,
I know what you're talking about, Sonic.
so I guess the Master Emerald doesn't exist.
There's no Master Emerald, Sonic.
But like Knuckles in this movie literally just feels like oh, I guess Knuckles is here now. He shows up, and he's here to stay. Hi, Knuckles. So
I helped Sonic and Tails, otherwise they'd be dead.
oh, that's true. Also, Metal Robotnik looks nothing like Robotnik.
This is exactly how I look.
But basically, I also Tails can't swim for some reason. They like Metal Robotnik just said like I know you and Sonic can't swim. It's like, oh,
I can swim perfectly fine.
it's like, oh, I guess Tails doesn't swim now. Okay. Yeah.
Clearly his two tails actually gives him a disadvantage while underwater.
Exactly. Tails scared of lightning, Chelsea? Yeah, that's true. Tails sound like a...
Let's go, lightning!
Tails is a kid, right? He is. Yeah. I do find it funny, like for just like the longest time, there was just this whole like thing of just, what are you like? What is Tails' character? Kid. That's who you are, kid. Okay. When did like they start making Tails like an inventor and stuff, Nick?
They really, to be fair, he technically kind of always was.
Okay, but when did they like start making that the emphasis of like his character?
They definitely emphasized it with adventure.
Yeah, like a lot of stuff got emphasized in adventure because of the advantage of having voice acting and 3D and cutscenes as part of game design.
Once that happens, it kind of solidifies, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah. So. But Knuckles shows up. He saves them. They beat up Metal Robotnik, and then and then they go head off to Robotropolis. By the way, that whole sequence of like them going to Robotropolis and seeing like the lights light up, that was neat. Again, I'm bringing a broken record, but like again, this movie really wanted to emphasize the like animation and art style. Like that was such a nice shot of like you seeing Robotropolis. You see all the lights in the city, you know, turn on, and it forms a giant like Robotnik face. It's like, oh, that's neat. That's cool. And then so yeah, they go to Robotropolis, and then they try to turn off the generator before I don't know, it destroys the world or something. And then oh my gosh, turns out it was a trap. Whoa! Because it turns out it was a machine that like took Sonic's like DNA. They never said DNA. They always said like the dub always said like life force or like life essence. but I'm gonna assume like they meant like DNA or something like that.
I was gonna say like data.
Data or something, and basically all that is used. They copy all of Sonic's like data and stuff to basically create Metal Sonic. Or I'm sorry, they call it Hyper Metal Sonic. There's now the added title of Hyper to Metal Sonic. This isn't just normal Metal Sonic. This is Hyper Metal Sonic. Whoa. So there's that, and then Metal Sonic and Sonic, they duke it out. Sonic actually gets his ass beat. That's fun. It's like Sonic actually gets his ass kicked by Metal Sonic, and then oh my goodness, and then Metal Sonic, and then now Robotnik and Metal Sonic are free to essentially destroy the land of the sky. That was their plan. He was gonna destroy the world, and then so that way he can like take over afterwards. Oh yeah, he also gave the princess a wedding dress. I'm pretty sure that girl is not 18, Robotnik. I'm pretty sure she's not 18. So hey,
when everyone else is dead, I can make the laws.
Hey, so that explains the title of this podcast episode. Dr. Robotnik. Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what? I just realized I could have come up with a better title. Dr. Robotnik, more like Dr. Disrespect.
I know.
Oh, I just thought of that now. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so Robotnik, I'm pretty sure that girl is not 18, so I don't know what you're doing trying to marry her and shit, so yeah. And then but then what was it? Oh yeah, we also learned that essentially Metal Sonic is just pretty much a copy of Sonic, like to the point that like they think alike. They like Metal Sonic has everything about Sonic, like his personality, his thoughts, his emotions, and all that. They kind of just straight up say that like, well, no, they don't say it, but like they kind of just imply that like Metal Sonic and Sonic have like this like psychic link going on between the two. So like, oh my gosh, oh like Sonic, no, whatever you're thinking, Metal Sonic will think too, cause not only does he have your thoughts, but like literally he can like sync to your thoughts. It's like their minds are connected somehow. So yeah, I don't think that's accurate to the games of them having this like psychic link. But that's the thing in the movie. They got like a psychic link going on. So yeah. Dr. Robotnik, more like Andrew Tate rate? Oh my goodness. Sarah was
Oh my goodness.
Sarah was before Elise, Chelsea.
Yes.
Yes, Chelsea. But only one of them kissed Sonic. So yeah, but yeah, and then Metal Sonic and Sonic, they duke it out, and then Sonic's able to beat Metal this time. Tails, I guess, like helped. Like they were implying to have like the psychic link, and I guess like Tails was like gonna like try to like make like the psychic link like stronger, so like he could like sabotage Metal Sonic's like brain or something, and then was it? But then eventually though, Sonic beats Metal Sonic, and then oh yeah, you got that like scene like where Metal Sonic's like sinking into the lava, and Sonic's like, oh my gosh, hey, come on, grab on, and then Metal Sonic just slaps saying like, bitch, don't grab me. And it's like there's only one Sonic, and then by Metal Sonic. So yeah, and that's kind of the movie. Yeah. If you're wondering why I just said like straight up the whole plot, that's because that's just what happened. Again, the movie just kind of the movie's definitely, again, it's like the OVA. They really want to flex their animation skills and the art style and stuff, but then the story, it's there. It's there. I don't know. At least to me. What about you, Nick? You're the Sonic fan here. What do you gotta say about this OVA?
I think it's enjoyable.
It's enjoyable. Well, no, I'm not saying it's not enjoyable, but like, would you really say it's like the best Sonic thing out there?
Honestly, no.
No.
But like, it's not really supposed to be. It really, it's just like you're essentially just watching like a small adventure and following Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles.
Yeah.
And there's not really much anything deeper than that.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that I'm sorry to keep repeating this, but I'm sure that girl wasn't 18, so you love this OVA, Chelsea? I'm not saying you don't have to like it. I can understand the appeal of this OVA. I'm just saying, like if we're honestly like looking at this like from like somewhat of an objective standpoint, then there's better things to like showcase how cool Sonic is than this OVA. But I like this OVA too. It was neat. There's a charm to it again. There's a charm to it. I like it. The owl prefers to and Sonic wears red clothes. Just yes, the owl did wear cool clothes. He's hip with the kids, so yeah, I don't know. It's just like a fun little thing that exists. There's a charm to it. I don't mind it. Like again, like one of my favorite jokes really was just like I'll stop being your hostage. Oh, damn it. Fine. Oh yeah, Sonic flips the bird.
Yeah.
There's like a frame where Sonic just flips the middle finger up, and Metal Robotnik's like, oh, okay. So there's that. It's free on YouTube, Chelsea. It is. It is on YouTube. Someone uploaded the entire OVA on YouTube. Oh yeah, that's right, Chelsea. Tails did grab boob. That did happen. that did happen.
Is that why it's your favorite? Is that why you love it, Chelsea?
Is that why you like it, Chelsea? Is it because Tails is horny? Oh my gosh, Chelsea, why? Why are you like this? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. But yeah. It's like, it was fun. It's a neat little fun thing that like you can watch it. Like it's like it's not that long, right? It was like literally like less than an hour, like 50 something minutes when it comes to Sonic OVA. So you could you could just, if you have like literally like an hour to spare, you can watch the whole entire thing. It's on YouTube. So yeah. Oh yeah, there was also that one quote where Metal and Sonic like they butt heads, and then he said that like quotable line. Nick knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you might know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to stop you since I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it?
Yeah. Actually, let me look this up. Who was the voice cast of the OVA? Sonic OVA. Voice cast. Who was the voice work? Martin Burke was Sonic. Martin Burke, what have you done? What have you done, Martin Burke? You were in Get a Robo? What? Who are you? As Yoshida. Okay, so probably a character. So not the main Getter pilots. Okay, never mind. Oh, he was in Daigar. I've been meaning to check that out sometime. Oh, he was in Mazen. He was the English dub for the Shiro Kabuto in the Mazen Kaiser OVA. He was Koji's little brother. Okay. Okay then. Wow. Tails was voiced by Lainey Frazier. Ooh. What's she done? She's best known for voicing Rain Devila in Wedding Peach. I do not know what that anime is. She was the Baron Kaiser in the. Wait, hold on. I gotta know. Did all these guys work on the Mazen Kaiser OVA? Is that what's going on? Hold on.
They may be from the same company.
Oh, true.
Well, they would be from the same company, so it's
True.
that company probably worked on the OVA.
Yeah, there we go. Oh shit! Najal, you're gonna kick out this. The guy who voiced Robotnik was in Get a Robo Armageddon. He voiced Guy. Yeah. So that's fun.
The person who always screamed, like, was it Guy Go?
No, Guy. He was Guy. The Getter 3 Shin Getter 3 pilot.
Okay. The next one. Yeah.
Yeah. The big nice guy who could bear hug you to death. Oh, this guy wasn't Mazen Kaiser. He was also Professor Mori. Ah, okay. So one of the old professors. Okay. Knuckles was voiced by Bill Wise. He was in Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation.
What kind of a name is that?
Oh, guys, that movie is that movie is something.
Okay, he was Heckler, so I guess not a major role. Okay, he was in Rurouni Kenshin.
It's not a bad series.
I know,
Problem is,
but yeah, the guy who made it. It's like,
it's forever tainted by.
Yeah.
Way to ruin your own series legacy, man.
Yeah.
I made it.
What? Wait, what?
Rurouni Kenshin. Do you know the whole thing behind Rurouni Kenshin?
Yeah, I know.
I remember you guys telling me about it, but I don't remember what happened.
The author had those materials.
He had cheese pizza.
Ah.
Yeah. He liked little kids. So yeah. That's a shame.
Also, the return of the Texas Chainsaw the Next Generation is, I think, the first appearance of Matthew McConaughey.
Ha! That's great. Wait, Bill?
All right.
Wait, Bill Wise was the voice for Screenslaver in Incredibles 2? Huh. Okay. Damn, Knuckles, you weren't that great of a voice actor. Oh, Najal, you'll get a kick out of this. Bill Wise was Hayato in Get a Robo Armageddon. Yeah. Okay. Wait, hold on. I gotta see. Was he also in Mazen Kaiser? Nah, he wasn't in Mazen Kaiser, but he wasn't Get a Robo. So there's that. All right. Wait, Metal Sonic had a voice actor? Gary DeHaan, but he only had like one line.
Yeah, but he still had a voice actor to voice that line, man.
All right.
Don't you know? Wait, no, they could have used AI.
Oh, right.
No, we don't have. We didn't have.
Remember, this is Metal Sonic.
Oh, true.
The appropriate.
AI existed back in the 90s. Ah, genius. Wait, what has he done? Sakura Diaries? I don't know. Sakura Wars? Oh, isn't Sakura Wars that one like steampunk like?
Yeah,
mecha
it's
thing?
Sakura is Sega's tactical game. It's steampunk / dating game.
Ah, yeah. He was in a Tekken. He was in a Tekken anime. He was in City Hunt. This guy mostly did like additional like background voice work. So there is that. The president was also voiced by Edwin Neal. Old Man Owl was voiced by Charles Campbell. What has he done? That sounds familiar, right? He was in Charles Campbell. What was he in? Oh, that's a lot of stuff he was in. Okay, wow, that's quite the list there. All right, who is North Supreme Kai?
Genghis. The deity hierarchy in Dragon Ball is fucking insane.
Oh, okay.
It
telling you that
goes
now.
It goes you, the dirt, the worms riding in the dirt, then Kami, then me.
Fool, Kami, then Popo.
Alright. So you was North Supreme Kai. Okay. What else was he in? He was.
I don't see what's so complicated about that, Sister Nick.
Oh, he was in My Hero Academia Ninja. Who's Gran Torino?
He is Deku's Yoda figure.
Oh,
Like the
okay.
second master.
Oh, okay.
I remember him.
All right. Oh, he did some dub for One Piece. All right.
Who done something for One Piece?
He's been in a lot of stuff, man. Holy shit! This is a huge, like a huge list. Mostly like some of the older stuff. He was in Zelda Enders. Oh, okay. All right. So I guess we learned today that the dubbing work guys were in a bunch of mecha stuff. So let's go. All right. So yeah. But yeah, like the I want to look up the studio who made this. It was produced by Studio Pierrette. What did they do?
Pierrette. They have done a ton of anime, that's
Naruto. They just got pretty much like most of the shonen stuff. Naruto, Bleach, Tokyo Ghoul, Yu Yu Hakusho, Black Clover, Boruto, Ghost Stories. Okay, Ghost Stories is weird because like the dub is fucking hilarious, but at the same time you learn that the dub is also the story behind the dubbing is also just not that cool. It's like, oh, like gosh, it's hilarious, but that was also a dick move. But it's funny, but it was a dick move. So, yeah, okay. So these guys did a lot of stuff. Oh, hey DJ, are we talking about the Sonic OVA? Pretty much. I pretty much said what I want to. It's definitely a Sonic movie, all right.
One of the most movies of all time, certainly.
Well, no, that would have to go to something like Morbius. So, no, but it's a fun like little animated short, right? Like that's what it is at the end of the day. It's just a fun little animated short. Nothing, too, like strange, isn't it, DJ? Yeah, strange, isn't it? But like, yeah, it's neat. It's just a fun little OVA. It doesn't really take itself that seriously. And also Knuckles just showed up with a hat. There was nothing special about the hat. He just showed up with it, and apparently that was enough for everyone to want the hat to come back. like the way like I remember like when we were watching the Knuckles series, like when he finally put on the hat, you're like, yay, he put on the hat. And you're like, so like, oh my gosh, Nick, he's gonna have the hat in the show. And then like the way you hyped it up, I thought it was like a big deal. And it just turns out no, it was just a piece
Are you saying drip isn't a big deal?
Well, no, but like it was just like a one-time drip thing, and ever since then, everyone's like, bring it back. So
Yes, it must.
bring that hat back, I swear, or we will riot. Yeah, but yeah, it's just a fun little animated short. Like if you, and like again, you got like an hour to spare, you can watch the Sonic OVA. So yeah, that's really all I gotta say about OVA. You got anything you want to say, Nick?
I mean, you basically covered it. There's surprisingly not a lot to talk about for this movie, other than it's because really what it is the plot is very simple.
Mm-hmm.
And so obviously you can tell what parts are what, because the first part is Metal Robotnik. So the point is, all right, get to the core of Robotropolis and stop it from blowing up, and got to defeat Metal Robotnik.
Mm-hmm.
And they do that.
Yeah.
And then the second half is fight against Metal Sonic. And they do that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm assuming the OVA is clearly seems to be more set up to be a marketing tool for the games, as opposed to just.
I mean, isn't that what all this media is? Like,
well, in a sense, it's like there's some that are meant to be marketing tools, but they manage to go a step beyond that, right?
Yeah.
Like this one seems to be more meeting the criteria where we made something to be a marketing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess moral of the story is can't wait for that little girl to be shot in December.
Do you think we're actually gonna see her get shot or blown up, or
we better?
Well, like either way, like what's more important at the end of the day is the girl gonna die?
All I need to know is if the gun is just pointing at her, and then then it cuts away, and then you just hear a gunshot, and Shadow reacts to that, and they come to find his friend dead. That's good enough. All we need to know is just she was shot.
All we gotta know is that the little blonde girl is dead, because that's integral to Shadow's character. If she doesn't die, then there's no Shadow.
The girl needs to die.
Yes, she needs to die so that way Shadow can have his character arc. That is the whole point. Yeah.
Unless they change it to that. Oh no, she's trapped in another dimension.
Oh, true. The whole trapped in another dimension thing. I'm not gonna.
That'd be bad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That would suck. It would be better if she's just dead. So, are we gonna get Live and Learn, Chelsea? It seems like they're mixing it into like the orchestra, like the background like music. So you're most likely.
I mean, you actually hear some of the notes in the trailer.
Yeah. So most likely be like something like you're gonna hear like notes of in the movie and like the background music, like like big climactic stuff. So yeah. I'm excited for Sonic 3. I'm really excited for Sonic 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
anyways, we've been going for like less than only a little over 2 hours. Short podcast. Short. You know what? Oh, you know what I could do? Not gonna call it quite yet. You know what I could do? I guess I could talk about. This is like a little additional extra surprise topic. Cause I was trying to come up with like some stuff to talk about to like, I don't know, I guess make the stream a little bit longer in case no one else had something to talk about. I was gonna talk a bit about the progress report of rewatching Gundam Seed. Because I was like, you know, I've been because you know, it's like, man, I've been meaning to do that. I've been meaning to continue to watch Gundam Seed, and I finally decided today, you know what, I'll do that. I'll finally continue my rewatch of Gundam Seed. I'm only on episode 9. I only got to episode 9 of Gundam Seed today, so I didn't make too much progress. I got to the episode where we learned Flake is racist.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually started laughing out loud when Flay literally is like saying like, "Oh my gosh, those coordinators, you know, oh, I hate them," and they're like, "You know, Kira's a coordinator, right? He's right here. Hi." And Flay literally says, to his face, "Oh no, Kira, you're one of the good ones."
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
you're one of the good ones. Not like Lacus. She's the bad kind. Ooh.
And I'm assuming, if I remember correctly, that's after they done the fake. You know how in the original series they have like a stop before going to Earth. They just
yeah, they took us because like they took a stop in like the debris field to get like resources, and then oh my gosh, there's like an escape pod just floating in space. What? And someone's in there, and it's, oh my gosh, it's Lacus. I do not remember if Lacus was actually this naive to begin with, because like I know what happens later on. Cause I legit don't remember. I'm legit having a hard time remembering. Like, was she always just like this naive to begin with, or is this like an act or something? So far, it just seems like. So far, it seems like they're just saying no. In the beginning, she was just legit this naive, and then I guess later on in the series, she wises up and
they changed it.
Yeah, they
I'm
changed
just assuming they changed it.
Maybe, who knows? But like in her first impression is literally just, wow, what a sweet naive little girl you are. Aren't you sweet? It's like,
Won't you turn out to be manipulative bitch?
it's like, oh my gosh, like, why are you guys fighting? That's not nice. It's like, oh, aren't you adorable and innocent? And then
It's still probably better than Gundam Age.
Oh. And then yeah. So I got to that.
Hated Age.
I know you did. Did you ever finish that series?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I finished it before I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But yeah, so yeah.
Dude, why are you saying that? You're watching Gundam Seed right now. You're for a second time.
Well, so far, okay. I'm
the one that should be feeling sorry for you.
Well, so far, right? I already told you guys. So far, when I first started rewatching this, my opinions of Gundam Seed may have been a little bit too harsh. There's still a lot of stuff I kind of, you know,
too harsh.
Well, to be fair, perhaps it was too harsh on you. Oh, to be fair, right? Like I'm remembering the latter half, the latter half of this show, but like from watching like a year ago, right? So, but like the first.
It was 2 years now.
2 years now, but like the first like couple episodes I'm on right now, like the first little act so far is not as bad as I remembered it to be. I still say a big issue is pacing. Just pacing of the show. The pacing of the show is just honestly kind of kind of slow. Again, doesn't.
When you got to the world building part yet, where we have the whole spiel about coordinators, like the whole history of coordinators?
Yeah, I think so. But like,
at least it's better than Age, where everything is slow as molasses, yet going by so fast at the same time.
yeah. So,
I am amazed at how they were able to do that.
Yeah. So the pacing of the show is still pretty slow. And of course, there's always the flashbacks. Or the flashback to like a moment that I saw in the episode like 1 minute earlier. like 5 minutes earlier. Like, oh my god. Like, what's your name? My name's Kira. I'm Lacus. Oh, and then Kira's just floating down the hallway, and then he's just having a flashback to the exact same conversation he just had. I'm Kira. My name's Lacus. So
And then they're having flashbacks to what happened in the previous episode.
Yeah. So that's fun.
Could be Gundam Age, where they
Okay,
they take
we
the-
get that stick.
I just want to get that. I want to get that out of the way. But Gundam Age splits it up into 4 arcs, so everything goes by pretty. They split it up in 4 arcs, so technically each arc goes by pretty fast. Yet they still find a way to make nothing happen in any of them. Okay, I'm done with it. All right,
Okay. No, I get it. But like things are happening in the Seed so far, but they're just happening at like a slow pace. So I still think the dumbest thing, in my opinion, is the fact that only coordinators are able to use mobile suits. And like okay, and so far from what I've seen, the explanation they have is coordinators are just that good. They're just so good. They're just that good compared to normal humans that they could pilot mobile suits, which is funny because knowing that later on it just turns out, oh no, it turns out it just all depends on like a fucking. It just turns out the coordinators just use a computer system, like a computer OS system that only they can use and not normal humans. We just need an OS system for normal humans to use on mobile suits. It's like, that's so silly. Why? Like that means there is nothing actually inherently superior about coordinators piloting mobile suits. I'm hoping that like in my rewatch eventually when they get to that part they I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too much, but I'm hoping I was wrong and like they addressed that. Like, oh, so it's just all this time it was an OS system. It turns out we were just kind of wrong. We had the wrong idea about coordinators and mobile suits. Shit! Wow, we were fucking stupid. Damn! No wonder why they've been beating our ass in this war this whole time. We were just stupid. Gosh. So, yeah, I don't know. I hope we get to that part. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, no. But so far, I only got to episode 9. I'm now at the episode where the archangels under attack, and I get to see Flay's daddy die. I can see Flay's daddy die, and it's like, oh my gosh.
That she caused.
Yeah, that she caused. That's right. That's right. I can't wait. I can't wait to get to that again. That's gonna be fun.
Why didn't she just like the way she caused it was like instigating a battle? I
think maybe I have to rewatch that episode. I'm gonna rewatch that episode, but like it's just funny. It's like, oh. Oh my gosh, you stupid coordinator. It's like, oh, I see how it is. Well, how about this? Boom, your daddy's dead. Oh. So. But
it's that. Honestly, the hijinks that Flay causes is the most entertaining part of the show.
I will say, so far my rewatch, I will say also, I stand by this point. I think so far this show's greatest strength is drama. Ooh, you're essentially watching like a soap opera happen before your eyes. Just with people piloting giant robots that can kill each other. That's what it just feels like. It feels like I'm watching like a soap opera. Like, oh my gosh, the drama! Oh no, my childhood best friend is now, the enemy. Oh, the horror. Oh.
I'm actually looking it up to remember, and oh yeah, Flame was partly the cosmic because he pointed a gun at Lacus and.
Oh yeah, she pointed a gun and then like, hey, no, oh yeah, well guess what, your daddy's dead. How you like that? Oh, oh my gosh. So, yeah, but yeah, but yeah, like so far, I'm just saying, like so far, Seed, like as a series, just definitely feels like it's like a like this this big soap opera going on. Oh my gosh, no! Oh, the horror.
Except like you don't. Except Kira is such a contradictory pansy.
Well, you get why I understand Kira's whole character arc, because just like this guy, because like the original Gundam, Amuro was always reluctant to get into Gundam. It's just so like these two shows have like the Amuro and Kira go through like very similar, go through essentially the same character arc, but they kind of handle it differently. Where it seems like in Seed, Kira starts like he gets really emotional, and he has a lot of like emotional breakdowns. He cries a lot. Meanwhile, Amuro, the way he handles it, he just becomes a little bitch. They become bitches in they become bitches in two different ways. Like Kira's like a little bitch where like he's just constantly crying, and Amuro's just a bitch who just won't stop back talking. Like, Amuro, shut the fuck up, get into Gundam, and go kill the Zaku. I'm not gonna do it. You can't make me. It's like, oh my gosh, you're acting like a spoiled kid. Go grow up, Amuro. Grow a pair of balls.
Well, here's the difference, though. Because then you have the issue of where when Amuro gets into the Gundam, and when they get to the Gundam fights, it feels like is that the fights are equal. It's like, yeah, Amuro is in the most powerful Gundam ever, but there's actually actual challenge. Meanwhile, Kira, it feels like he's on easy difficulty every time he fights, other than he needs to have other plot armor Gundams.
Well, okay, so far from what I've seen, it seems like, yes, you're right, except when it comes to the other Gundams. It seems like the other mobile suits, like the Jin, like, yeah, they're like cannon fodder. But then when Kira goes up against Atherin and his Gundam, then all of a sudden things are different now. Like, oh, now these mobile suits are evenly matched.
As in always evenly matched, no matter what. No actual progression, no battle damage. Usually, it's just evenly matched all the time. They're just like stuck on each other.
I don't know. So again, it really does feel like they're trying to emphasize more of the character drama, the soap opera. Oh no, my boy Atherin, I have to fight him now. Oh, this sucks. Oh.
Didn't you? Hey, Kira, didn't you really cry about this the last time we fought against them?
So but yeah, so you're like Kira, but like Kira and Amuro go through the same kind of character, but they just kind of handle it two different ways. Kira just won't stop crying, and Amuro just won't stop bitching about it. It's like, shh, just Amuro, I don't care if you're complaining. Just please get into Gundam. People are gonna die. No, not gonna do it. You can't make me. It's like, oh my gosh, Amuro. So.
Here's the you can respect Amuro more when he does those moments than Kira.
Well, I don't know. They're just handling it in two different ways. So,
we can both agree on two things. Mura Ramos and Muflaga are the best characters.
Muflaga currently still, yeah, he's still the best character so far in the show. Like legit, he like, and I feel like that's always kind of the. I feel like not rewatching it. It really does kind of seem like that was always the point. That like Muflaga is the one who's like the most experienced, cause like what's her name?
Like so Mura Ramos is like she is supposed to be part of the engineer division, and she is basically Bright and Mirai combined.
Yeah, just forced to be captain.
So, except she has Mirai's empathy and indecisiveness, but she's now in the position of Bright Noah.
Yeah.
Except she doesn't have his chadness.
So it definitely does feel like that. Like, yeah, they always kind of just meant to have Muflaga be the GOAT as he was, because he's the only one of the crew so far who has actual like veteran experience with what's going on. So
and then you got Natale being the stuck up.
Oh, I fucking hate Natale. So far, nothing has made me like Natale. I do not like her. She's oh my gosh, she's always acting like
the only positive about her is that she has a great body.
Oh, okay, well, but like she's such a stuck up woman. It's like oh my. I just remember now. So like the episode I just watched.
According to Stantis, does that put this under its law codes?
Oh, like the episode I just watched, Ninja, where they have Lacus on board, and how Muramu's like I don't know if we have Muramu's like we have no choice but to take Lacus with us, but then if we take her to Earth, then she could be held prisoner and stuff. I don't want to do that. She's just a kid, and then Tyler's just like, fuck her. It's like, what do you mean, fucker? It's like, oh, but you let Kira and his friends, and board the, pilot the Gundam, and help the Archangel. So they're involved in the war. Why shouldn't she be involved in the war, huh? Also, she's the daughter of the other Klein guy. The top guy in charge of the colonies. And it's like,
yeah.
And it's like, so like, she's technically not a civilian, so fuck her.
Lady, the only reason the other kids joined up is because life and death situation.
So that was great. Natara's just literally went, fuck her.
Geneva conventions? What's that?
I don't know what they are, but hey. So I just found that really funny.
What is that? Some kind of food conference?
Some kind of food conference? I don't know. But yeah, but no. But like again, so far, Seed is definitely more like I at least the way I'm viewing it, it definitely kind of makes the experience somewhat better. Like if you feel like you're watching like this, big like this big like what's those Spanish soap operas called again, like telenovelas. You're like watching like a telenovela going on, but with Gundam, like with that kind of mindset, it does kind of make it somewhat better to watch, because now you're kind of watching it more like a like, oh, it's like a soap opera. This is fucking hilarious. So, yeah. Yeah, so yeah.
We go to the part where Kira and Flay do the deed.
No, I think that's like I think that's like several episodes later. No, if I remember correctly, they do the deed once they arrive on Earth. As soon as they're on Earth, then then they can, ooh.
Yeah, they do the deed. They do the deed on screen the first time it happened on screen. And then
but can I just say though, I just remember the funniest thing though in hindsight. Kira stops crying a lot after he has sex with Flay.
Oh my God,
oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm just realizing this. I have a feeling. So I have a feeling the way they're trying to make this is like, oh, Kira had, did the deed with Flay. In a sense, he's become a man, if you will. A man can't. He just did the deed. He just released he released his juices inside her. He's a man now. He can't cry anymore. And cause he legit becomes a better pilot afterwards. So I get the feeling like the idea they're trying to do is like, oh, he's in the set in a sense, Flay's made Kira feel like a man now, so now he could be better. But at the same time though, he's not fighting for the right cause, because he didn't, he's doing it for the wrong reasons, the wrong woman, if you will. He's gotta get with Lacus, then things change. So
Arthur is like apparently he's good because he's not sleeping with Lacus. And getting screwed over. Poor Arthur.
So I think that's legit what they were trying to do with Kira and Flay's character. They're trying, the idea is like, oh, they're the bonding of two people physically. They've now at least Kira thinks he's a man now. He could be better. Ooh. Strong men don't cry.
With his typing skills of pre-programming the Gundam.
Strong men don't cry. Are you kidding me? Men don't
they
cry.
just type it to the computer to make the Gundams better. That's another annoyance. It's like when you compare it to how Kira and Amuro get stronger in terms of their piloting skill. Kira is literally just.
Well, because you also gotta remember the time period a Seed came out in. This is the time where computers are becoming more and more of a big thing, man. Oh my gosh, we can have computers in our households now. Whoa, welcome to the future, old man. We could type.
There's no hacking.
We could type. We could. Well, didn't he hack the Gundam in the first episode or something?
No, but usually when they have characters that do that back in that time period, it's usually meant they're hacking into the wireless network.
Oh, right, the wireless network.
To access. Yeah, but in this one, it's literally him typing, which is the only explanation is that it's the show's way that he's getting better at piloting because he's just programming. More stuff into the Gundam, which is compared to Amuro, reading about yes, there's a physical books, you don't have to do that, but him reading on it and actually combat experience, you see him actually driving the thing outside of combat. It gives the impression that Amuro is growing stronger through through actual training and actual experience. Well, again, it just highlights Kira's Gary Stewness, because it's oh, you just typed in a few keystrokes.
So far he hasn't come across as a Gary Stew. Well, we'll get to the plot armor part. I'll get to the plot armor part eventually. When he literally survives a point blank explosion, but. I'll get to that when I get to that. But so far, he actually hasn't felt like that. So honestly, so I guess like so far my rewatch, it does feel like I was maybe a little too harsh on the show, but like I guess maybe like in my mind now I guess now I'm like going like, so like is it the case like the show just kind of got worse as it went on?
It does. Because remember at the beginning of the show when we were watching it, you were getting into making fun of it every step of the way. By like the midpoint, you just had enough. You were numb. I was constantly joking, and you were like, "Stop."
I tuned. No, there was a point where I just tuned out, but now I'm actually trying to pay attention. Like so far, okay, so like so far, like those first 3 episodes when I rewatched it, I wasn't as mad as I was when I initially watched it. It is still funny though, like when Kira goes like, oh my gosh, you could stop, you could blow, you could ruin the colony. Like Kira, there's a giant ass hole in the colony. It's already finished, man. That's still funny, but I guess in my mind now it's more like, oh shit, there's a big hole in the colony. Like like don't make it worse, by blowing the whole thing up. So, but it's still kind of funny. It's like, oh, you're gonna destroy the colony. Kira, there's a big hole in it already. It's already a lost cause. So, but yeah, but like so far on my progress report, I gotta say I didn't make too much progress, but I am actually remembering more about the show, and so far it's not as bad as I thought, as I remember, but I guess it's just gonna go downhill later on. So actually I just got reminded of something. A couple like a week or 2 ago, fucking Twitter found one of Micah's old like Gundam video, one of his Gundam videos on Seed and stuff. It's like, oh my gosh, I was surprised, like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen like anything from Mike in like a long time. It's like all of a sudden to see him be like come up on my timeline from like accounts I've never heard of. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? That's Maiko. What's going on? What are they talking about? And it's basically everyone's saying dunking on his one of his Seed videos, because I think he said like Seed Freedom was like a failure or something, and it's like, maybe he's right. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie, but like, I think the title of the video is very misleading, because everyone's talking about how like the movie's because I guess the way people thought of it, like they meant that like he was talking about like being like a financial failure, which it wasn't. Seed Freedom is actually like currently like one of like the highest grossing like Gundam movies out there. Like financially speaking, Seed Freedom is actually doing bangers in the bot. Like it was doing bangers. It's like it made buku bucks. But like I don't know. If you're talking about like as an actual like movie quality wise, maybe he's right. I don't know. I haven't Seed Freedom. I'm not gonna watch Seed Freedom until I finish Seed, and then we gotta watch Destiny together in channel.
Yeah.
So after I finish my rewatch of Seed, we'll watch Destiny, and then I could finally watch Seed Freedom. So.
I might as well join you on that as well.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, so I just got reminded that, like, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I haven't cared about Mike like a while, and so all of a sudden just see him pop on my timeline. It's like, whoa, holy shit, what's going on? It's like, oh, because Twitter found one of his Gundam videos and they disagree with it. It's like, oh, okay. And turns out he was actually getting cooked for. He was getting like ratio and stuff on Twitter. It's like, holy shit, Twitter really doesn't like his videos. Whoa! So I just found out like just fascinating. Like, oh, wow.
Well, because here's the thing. The people who grew up watching Gundam Seed, as the right first Gundam show are now old enough.
Oh, true. True.
It's the TNT generational thing now. It's like the retro thing for people in their 20s and 30s is 2003.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's true. So like, it's like just seeing like people just gang up on like on one of his videos, like, oh, where did this come from? This came out of nowhere. Okay. So I don't know. I don't know if Seed Freedom actually does suck or not. I don't care at the moment. I have to finish rewatching Seed first, and then watch Destiny. Then I can watch the movie. So, anyways, yeah. Look at that. I just spent like almost an hour talking about Gundam Seed. Wow. Might as well have made this.
We fit our quota.
We've hit our quota. Let's go. All right. But anyways, I think at this point I'm gonna end this podcast now because we technically finished all our topics, and then I just want to talk a bit about Seed. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna end this stream here. Tomorrow will be more will be Sonic Sunday. Gonna continue reading those Archie comics. Woo! Yay! We're gonna see what Mr. Ken has in store for us. Actually, we're on what, like, oh yeah, we're on issue 20 now, Nick. And you said that's like a big deal.
Wait, is that the mecha fight one that we did?
No, Chase. What I said is that there's a special issue we need to read before we continue anything.
Oh, right. Okay.
I remember we did the RG Sonic mecha fight one.
Oh yeah, that's right. But that's not until like much later down the line. Like,
no,
we're reading like early.
No, it was around 20.
No, we're reading early Archie. Like what you're talking about isn't until like much later on.
No,
no, it's in.
Hold on.
No, Ninjala's right. It's around issue 30 something.
Wait, so the art style just changes that quickly?
Yes.
What the fuck? Why? Why did the art style just change just like that so quickly?
You'll see it happening over like the next few issues or something.
Okay. Cause like so far, like right now, like everything's clearly like everything's starting to match up more like something like Sat AM. You're telling me like by the time like issue 30, things are gonna just change?
Okay, yeah. Wow. Yeah, of course. Okay, yeah, I found the episode. Yeah, here. We did it right here.
We did? Let me see.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Oh, that's right. That's right. What issues were these? This yeah. Oh my gosh, that's right. This is that's right, this is back when I was the fucking Asian pimp thing. Oh, Asian pimp. That's right. Oh my gosh. Was this? Oh my gosh. This was issue like 39? Oh my goodness. It's just that quick. Why does it change art style so quickly? Okay.
Well, 39, so that it's in its like fourth year? Third year? Fourth year of comics?
Okay.
Remember, like, comics are monthly. So...
Okay.
So while 39 seems quick if you're reading like a long series, they're like months apart and like years apart.
Okay.
So it's like stuff that can happen within those months and years.
Right. I just find it funny, just in a couple, just like Cause several issues later down the line, our stuff's just gonna change so much. It's like, oh my goodness. So, I just find that funny. All right. Anyways, though, but no, we're gonna continue our Sonic Sunday tomorrow though. So, yeah. All right. So, oh yeah, I got also I also gotta edit this podcast for YouTube because you said the Game Award Ninja Idol. So, all right. So I'll take care of that later. So, thank you everyone who came. Thanks everyone watching on the replays. And until next time, good night. Yes, Chelsea Sonic Comics tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.